Is raw hair worth it? Should I spend all this money? Will it make my life a lot easier? Who should I buy from? Let's get into it. Hey babes, welcome back to your favorite girlfriend who's trying to become her best self right alongside you. Today I'm spilling all the tea on raw Indian hair. Specific brand today is Remy Virgin. Company? Specifically today we're focusing on Remy Virgin bundles. Now let's be clear, this isn't specifically a hair channel, but as someone who had to manage her seborrheic dermatitis, trying to protect my peace while trying to grow out my natural mane, hair has become a huge part of my journey. So I'm just sharing what I've learned and what I actually experienced with my hard-working coins. And I'm going to actually let you know how to get more bang for your buck. Because I get it, you buy the hair, I made the investment, where do I go to? Yeah, there's a lot more to it. Although the hair game isn't the same like back in the days, but there's still ways for you to just still make this a beneficial process for you. Because at the end of the day, we just want to feel beautiful and just confident on our day-to-day. Because I know life could get hectic, you have your goals, but I got you. I got you. I bought a whole lot of hair throughout the years. Name a company, probably tried them. If I didn't try them, most likely didn't like them. And after all that I've learned throughout the years, I wanted a brand that has a good standing reputation, that sells raw hair, and also worth the investment, because these are real coins. I fell on Remy Virgin. I don't know if there's supposed to be a code behind the name, but I fell on them. And there wasn't much for me to go off to, so I ended up deep diving through their Instagram. I think I also went on their Facebook or something. Actually ended up deep diving through their hashtags and their comments, and I found a few individuals and I just reached out. I said, girl, how was the hair? And she just gave me her raw honest feedback. She told me it was worth it. I'm going to try to find the conversation just so I could insert it here. Just based off that conversation, I was like, you know what, I think it's safe to say let's try it out. If you're ever unsure about buying from a company, it's best for you to just go through those comments, go through those hashtags. I don't care. I'm reaching out to you if I want some raw, honest answers. So reach out to them. A lot of times people get back to you. They're excited to tell you about their experience. Try that out. That's how you find good companies. If you do not find any videos on YouTube, TikTok, or any other platform. Now let's get into pricing. I started off being a corporate girly, getting them coins weekly with a good salary, turning into an unemployed girly to pursue medicine. So I needed something that's going to give me the longevity that I was looking for and not stress me out. Hair could stress you out. To those who's probably thinking, do you really need your hair done? When you look good, you feel good. That's how I feel. If you don't get it. For my first order, I made my order on February 16, 2023, and I ordered the wavy raw bundle deal, which has 3 24-inch bundles for $4.25. Shipping is free, and what I really liked about their shipping is that they offer 2-day shipping with your order. When I tell you I ordered that and it came in like basically the next day. So that I really like that. I did not order a lace closure for them the first time around because they were sold out. I had asked the girl about it. I was like, should I get a lace closure? She was like, their lace closure is pretty good. Hold on. Tell y'all about that later. So I was kind of mad because I really want to try their lace closure, but anyways, I just booked an appointment with my hairstylist, and she also sells lace closures. So I bought one from her, and her lace closure did what it had to do. That install was Now this is the gem that I really want to make sure I give. Understand, you buy this hair, this expensive hair, do not let willy-nilly Miss Nikki down the street who does hair from time to time play with your hair. Find somebody who really believes in their art and craft. And this is not also telling you to go find the most expensive individual. There are a lot of individuals. Like I said, I am all about searching through those hashtags and finding someone that's right for me. That's how I found my hairstylist, especially with the sensitivity of my scalp. I wanted someone that I know who could really do glueless installs and give me an install up to my standard. And she does it all the time. she costs. But yes, that's the gem I want you to make sure you keep. Now, for the second time I ordered from them, it was August 7th, 2024. It was right before my birthday, and I basically was wearing that wig from time to time. Like, I'll wash it and I'll make sure I maintained it so it can help me, one, take care of my real hair in between, but also be able to just have a glam look from time to time. And when you have good hair, one thing about it is it makes it a lot easier, because I was trying to study, y'all. I didn't have time to be thinking about maintenance, and I'm not gonna lie, I am sometimes a high maintenance girly. Not ashamed to say it. But I knew I was going out the country. I also wanted to be realistic with the amount of coins I was looking to spend around that time, because I was also going on a trip. So I was like, hey, I had put that hair down for a little bit because I wanted a new look, and I got Annie. We'll review this wig later on. I love her. We'll get into her another time. But I said, okay, you know what? I spent money on this wig, so let's get somebody to revamp it. I booked my other stylist, who is a little bit more affordable. She reconstructed the wig for me, and I was able to wear it for my birthday. Now, this is the other gem I want to tell y'all about. The worst part about hair sometimes, especially when you buy longer bundles, is that aching feeling when they start cutting. Cause I'm not gonna lie, a layer look, it really does help keep those curls, but it really does hurt seeing it cut. So if you can find a way to find different hairstyles that could help you be like, all right, in the beginning, I'm doing it just like this. A few months down, I may want this look. All right, I may cut it like this, but I'll be able to do this next hairstyle. It'll help you be able to maintain the longevity of that hair, because the more you cut it, the thinner it gets. But that's just the backstory of like the pricing. The first time I paid $425 for the 5x5, because I did not tell you guys that. I ordered the raw Indian wave lace closure 5x5 HD 18-inch, and it was $159, but there was a discount for, I guess, for newcomers, and it was $20 off. So that was $139 plus shipping, which was $10. And on total, I paid $148.99. Practical for a good closure. And 5x5, I like it because it really takes enough perimeter of your hair and allows you to still do styling, but also protect your edges. I always prefer a 5x5. 5x5, or I forgot the other one, 7 by something. Is it 4? I'll tell you all about that when we talk about Lil Annie. Now we're gonna get into the pros and cons of this hair. The hair is thick. When I first got it, I was like, oh, hair makes me excited, especially good hair. The hair is thick from the weft to the ends. I love that. Minimal shedding. Don't get me wrong, when I've done my hair, I've seen shedding, but it's not like, I don't want to blast a company. It's not like a hairball. It's not that type of embarrassing shedding. Minimal shedding. It's no matting. You know how you could go back here in the kitchen and see matting? No, it's not like that. Granted, it is raw hair and it's high maintenance, so I would just say make sure you're running your hands through your hair at the end of the day, and make sure you're putting it up on like a wig stand afterwards so you can reduce any matting. Like, yeah, I be acting like a tomboy, and look at the hair. It's thick. She's thick. But even then, no hairs on me. Great for heat styling. I would say make sure you use a good heat protectant when I am flat ironing my hair, because that's the most I could do with style-wise. I'll straighten it and I'll use this product just so it can give me that straight middle part bust down look that I like. And it's just great for protective styling. Get someone to do it into a glueless wig for you. Easy peasy. There's times like I literally will prop it on. Oh my gosh, so sad. Prop it on and I barely brushed it because it had like some curls to it, and people would look at me, they'll be like, wow, it's really good hair. But that's why I said find somebody really good to do it, and you'll see that your glueless wig looks pretty good. Ooh, it survives wash day. I love the curl pattern that happens after wash day. It just gives you that curly look that you'll like. And sometimes I'm like, dang, I just rather wear it in the natural state, and I just do that. Honestly, that's really for the pros. If I think about anything, I'll put in the description. But now let's get into the cons. Boy. My hair is high maintenance. hair is high maintenance. If you're not washing with the right products, you're gonna have a lot of problems. So in the beginning, I had to really deep dive and see what products I need to wash the hair. If you're paying that much money for hair, you need to be making sure you're buying the right products that's going to help maintain this hair. I'll show you guys what I use. I use these two brands. Granted, I'm not sure if this is the best, but I was all on YouTube University and learned about this. So that's what I use to help maintain it. The other day I used the argan oil shampoo because it felt a lot more moisturizing and it was pretty good. But at the end of the day, you need to have good products. You can't just use whatever. Don't go and mess up your hair just because you're experimenting. This is not a game, this is your money. The lace closure. I like my hairstyle lace closure a little bit better. I'm not like a big fan of it. That's the reason why this is not on my head right now. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not the girliest girl of all, but it gets matted really bad. Like, no, I don't say like gets matted. Okay, now, like probably you can see right now. It's just, I wore it for my birthday and I had took it down from the hairstyle that it was. And then it was just giving me problems. The lace closure was just looking matted. So I tried to find some products to just, you know, wet it and give it a good wash so it could give that natural curl pattern. But no, that lace closure, I don't know. It's just not worth it. Like, I honestly, if I want to wear this wig again, I'm going to have to get somebody to take it out and put something else. When it's another lace closure, you know, maybe it might look like a little off color, but it's not that bad. But that's just my opinion with that. Also, since it's the wavy hair, it doesn't really stay straight. There's times I've straightened it, make sure to give it that real silk press, but still sometimes I just feel as if like it doesn't stay straight as long. It does hold curls for a while, but it's not gonna be like slight curls. The curls will eventually drop, but like I said, we have to think about it realistically like it's regular hair. Maybe there's different products that could help hold the curls a lot more. But the curls do drop a little bit. Even when I put it on the wig stand, I had a few curls. That's not bad, but it does drop. That's a con. And last but not least, some frizz. Oh, especially when it's hot. Like when I say, oh, last but not least. When it's hot and you got long hair like that, be ready. That's the reason why, again, it's not really on my head right now, fully installed, because it just was too much and it just feels disgusting. But it's not the hair. I think it's just multiple factors that was causing this not to be the easiest time. But really, this is some good hair. When I tell you guys, it's been since 2023, I told you, I first made this into a wig. And I got the lace closure 2024, and that's when I started having problems. But if you look at the bundles, it's still pretty full. Like, again, this was just sitting somewhere. I told you, the tomboy version of me. And I promise you, a good wash and in the right hands, they're gonna be able to fix it and revive it. But as of right now, I need something short, probably some type of extensions, and then, like, you know, I have some leave out. I'm not sure how I want my next hairstyle to be, but ultimately, it's not horrible. Bundles, I would literally give it a 9.5 out of 10. Lace closure, I would give it 7 because I've had better lace closures. And the problem that it's giving me right now, unless you're just like a raw hair guru, maybe you're like it better than me, but that's just my opinion. If you're wondering if this hair is worth it, yes. Just make sure you know how to maintain it and know you will save some money with some good hair. So raw hair is worth it from the right company and the right maintenance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with a friend if this helped you. We're doing this raw life together. Till next time.